I'm going to be answering your questions on the Luke's World podcast. First question you might be asking, what is the podcast about? The podcast of the Luke's World podcast covers my life story, my South African experiences, with the first episode being about the history of South Africa, the corruption going on, the reverse racism, and how Donald Trump has created a refugee program for South Africans. Question number 2, where can I watch the Luke's World podcast? The Luke's World podcast is going to be soon to be available on Spotify, but at the moment it is only available on YouTube. It is available through audio form and video form. You can watch this by going to either the related video right here or clicking on the tagged account in the title of today's YouTube Shorts. Question number 3, why did you start a podcast? I started a podcast because I like talking about things, and I kind of like sharing my opinions with the internet, teaching you guys about stuff at the same time as well. Question number 4, why are you doing so much stuff now? Listen, I'm releasing a song, a podcast, everything now. It's because, right now, I'm just trying to, test the waters of everything. I'm trying to test out podcasting, test out music making. In fact, I'm trying to get guitar lessons, and I'm just trying to try out everything new to see what I like. Question number 5, will you be featuring anyone? I might feature some people that I know if it's included in the story. I might bring my little brother onto the podcast, might bring some friends, might bring my parents, maybe, onto the podcast if they have anything to share about the current topic that we are covering. So, for example, we might be looking through some old photos on a podcast episode, and I'll have my mom there and my dad there to give you some insight on stories. Question number 6, are there any podcast episodes limited to only video and not the audio? Yes, there will be some exclusive video podcasts in which there'll be things like looking through photos or videos, which obviously we can't do if we're doing a audio podcast episode. So you're going to have to go watch the videos. If you're listening to the audio, you're going to have to go watch the video. Question number 7, when is podcast episode number 1 coming out? Episode 1 of the Welcome to Luke's World podcast is coming out next Friday on the 21st of February at midday New Zealand time. Anyways, go follow my podcast, wait for the episodes. They come out every week. So I'm going to see you guys there. Bye-bye.